my background. So you know, like there's coffee colored Chinese, right? You saw on the poster.
Yeah.
So biologically, I'm actually my biological parents. My mom's Indian and my dad's Chinese. But now I'm actually like adopted to both Chinese parents. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome actually being adopted because you get a second chance to live and to actually explore good things. Yeah, so that's my story.
How was it growing up?
For me, like when I was younger, it was much easier because like when you're young, you don't know anything about it. But as you grow older, there are gonna be like stereotypes, and there's gonna be bullies, and it was hard for me like because when I first found out I was adopted, it was pretty hard because when I was 9, yeah, so it's pretty at a pretty young age. So like for me, when I found out I was adopted, it was hard to like accept the fact. So I was like pretty mad at my parents for not telling me, but my dad actually explained it like it's gonna be okay. So as I along the way, like towards high school, it was the most hardest stages of my life because there's gonna be stereotypes, gonna be bullies, and at 16 I was actually suicidal. Yeah, due to the bullying and stuff. So actually I came back. What brought me back to was my parents. Like if they didn't adopt me, I wouldn't be here today. So I'm very grateful towards my parents. Yeah, that's what brought me back.
Did you grow up here in Malaysia? Or
Yeah, in Malaysia. I'm actually from a small town in Taiping. Yeah, but I came here to Penang just to study.
did you meet a lot of other people that were also in a similar background? Or is
Very
it
less actually.
Very less.
But my friends like they're more accepting. Like people here, I just realized that people in big cities are like big towns and everything are more accepting. But in smaller towns, it's a bit stereotypical.
Their expectations.
Yeah, their expectations, like they expect you to be this and that, and it's like I'm just like telling myself, you're expecting me to be this, but I'm actually not that. Yeah.
So you feel like you can relate to both cultures or like multiple cultures?
Actually, I relate more to Chinese culture, so it's because I was adopted after 2 days I was born.
Okay.
Yeah, so immediately once you start growing up with Chinese culture, it's pretty hard to like actually understand both cultures. So like whenever like like how Chinese people like they want to wear shorts and stuff like that. So like people would stereotype like, why are you trying so hard to be Chinese? I'm like, I was like, that's how I grew up. Like it's normal. It's like then they're like, oh, they try to understand it, but sometimes it's really hard for them to like understand it as well. But as along the way when they like spend more time with me and stuff like that, yeah, they'll be like okay with it.
I'm not here to
So what's been the most fun part? Being adopted? The most fun part is when I realize that I have a second chance to live and I have parents who love me and like people surrounding are more accepting and more positive.
So what do you going forward? How do you think that you would kind of use that to like help other people or like?
For me, like I have friends who are adopted and they're like always very upset, being upset. Like they find it very hard to accept. I would just say like just be positive, be happy that you get a second chance to live, and just spread positivity to people. Just like because I receive negative comments, like stereotype people. Like there's this 2 aunties once I was in the elevator and they were like, why they saw my parents and they saw me like why my parents adopt like a person like me. And then I just like turned it back. I don't know what got into my head. I just like like auntie. I just told them like in Chinese like auntie, I'm grateful. Just like and they were like okay. They were like shocked like oh okay. So for me, I just like spread positivity. That's how.
Do you speak both languages or you speak Chinese predominantly?
I speak English, Chinese, 3 dialects: Mandarin, Hokkien, and Cantonese. But it's still okay. Yeah, it's still alright. It's not that good, but it's like on a level that people can understand. Yeah. Thank you.
So I'm trying to think about the question.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. No rush.
Do you have siblings?
No, just the only child. But I really do want siblings. It'll be fun. Yeah. Like, do you mean biologically siblings or?
Actually both. Like I don't know. Do you know your biological?
Biological. I found out from my aunt. I had a sister. Yeah, but my
Got in touch?
no, my parents don't allow me to go and find her. Yeah, my parents like just wait for like a little bit older. Maybe you can try.
Yeah. Why is that? Why do you think they feel that way?
They actually told me she was adopted by Chinese family as well, but financial wise, it's not so good. So, like, my parents said that, what if like one day you meet each other, so her parents can say that, oh, you're her biological sibling, and they can borrow money. You get what I mean? Yeah. So from I think I understand your point of view. Like they're a bit strict now, so it's like, oh, maybe once I'm older, I can, like, I understand what's going on, and it's easier.
Maybe easier to connect and
Yeah, maybe.
it's interesting. I mean, I don't think I've met too many like people our age. I don't know that have grown up like this and are really positive and are really like kind of sharing.
Because some people are very like upset about it and really negative about it.
They're very kind of insecure.
Yeah, I was really insecure too because like people look at me like they always have this question in mind like, why are your parents white, why are you like dark skinned? So you know, when you answer all these questions along the years as you grow up, it's like you're just pretty cool about it. It's like just give the same answer over and over again.
So if someone wanted to adopt, do you have advice for someone who's wanting to adopt? Maybe
you can,
children from different backgrounds and different
Actually, it's
places?
a good thing because you're helping them out, you're giving them a home and things. So I feel like adopting a child is a good thing. Yeah.
What do you think? What advice do you have for new parents that might be wanting to do that? Like, how can they make it easier for the child or make it more?
They should, once the child like is matured enough to understand what's going on, I think they should explain in a very detailed way first. Yeah, so that the parents, the kid won't like get so insecure and be like, you know, like go through all this judgmental stuff, so that the child would be more accepting and, you know, take this situation very easy and very. Yeah, I think the
How old
parents
do you
should.
think it is acceptable? Like, 8,
For me, I
9?
found out when I was 9, not through my parents because my dad actually came from homework. He has this like envelope of documents on the table. He said, whatever you do, don't touch it. So, you know, me being the curious kid, I just like opened the envelope. But for a 9-year-old, I was like pretty mature, so I understand what those papers was. It's like because in written, I thought it was like adopted papers. So I just like look at the papers, I just lay it out, and my parents, my dad came on, he saw that I saw the paper, then that's how he got my attention and talked to me about it. Like, so from there, actually my parents don't tell me straightforward out. They keep clues, like to make me ask them questions. Like, so as I grow older, I ask them like, oh, where are my parents? What are they doing? So then they told me like every step in life, like every year, like when I'm growing up, I would just like when the time is right, I just like pop out the question. Then they'll just like when they feel comfortable about it, yeah, they'll talk about it.
So your advice is just to be straightforward and tell.
You can leave clues also, like what I do, like what my parents do.
What are some things that like they can help, or like some new person who's adopting kids can help with, say maybe the social part, like the bullying part, or what can they do to help with?
For me, I was suicidal, like I told you before, because I kept everything inside to myself. So I think it's better like to talk to someone about it.
Like find other people that are in a similar.
Yeah, like in a similar situation, or maybe someone who understands it. So I think it's better to talk to somebody, like let people know.
When you're very young.
Yeah, like for me, because I was very young at that time, so I didn't know what to do when I was like 16. I mean, like 16 is pretty a mature age already, but you know, I don't want to. I'm the type of person like I don't want to burden other people with my problems. So that's why I kept it all to myself, and I realized that it's a bad thing to do, and it's better to talk to someone about it. So I think overall it's just that you need to find someone who understands, like in a similar situation, or maybe someone who understands, or maybe not in a different situation. I think maybe just like a close friend, you can just talk to them about it.
Yeah, so I really.
You can just like talk to them about it. Yeah.
Anything else that you'd like to share about?
Actually, what do you want to know? I'm fine with sharing.
I think I asked some questions actually.
And by the time I was high school, I think going to a
like what else do you want to know? Maybe like
What are your interests, or like what kind of
yeah, it's not
areas?
gonna work for
my interests. I like music and dancing, so yeah, like for me when I have like bad problems, I would just like maybe dance or maybe sing. Like that's like my escape. Or maybe I just like go out with a friend one on one.
Specific type of dancing? Specific type of
I do hip hop. I used to do ballet when I was like 3.5, but I transitioned to hip hop and to Korean pop dancing. Yeah.
I think now it's like all of the cultures are kind of merging together.
Yeah, yes, it's like merging together.
Like dance from this culture,
Yeah.
language from this culture,
Which is good. Everything's like mixing around. Everything's pretty good. Just like we mix.
So it's easier to find
Yeah.
things that you like, that other people like.
He asked me about it, and
There's communities around us.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that.
So, what made you chose me as the?
I thought it was interesting because it's a mix of cultures. And I think, and like, so we are also looking maybe to adopt somebody, maybe in the future.
That's really
so,
good. That's really
yeah, so
good.
it's interesting to understand it from the other perspective, not from the parents' perspective.
But actually, being adopted is really nice. It's just really nice because you just like the best part of the thing of it that when you're gonna adopt someone, right? You're actually helping them out. You're just like giving them a home and someone like to.
You also want them to feel like they're your family.
Yeah, right. Because at the beginning, like in the beginning when I was younger, like I didn't know. Before I knew I was adopted, like people asked me like, "Oh, your parents are white when you're adopted. So how did it happen?" So my mom would make me tell them like my mom drank too much coffee. when she was pregnant with me, then thinking about it, and I was like, oh, that's so cringy in a funny kind of way. Because like, imagine telling people like, my mom drank coffee and I came out dark. This is something that's wrong somewhere. But
Kids make all kinds of things up.
no, actually my grandma came up with that idea. Because when at pretty young age, because you don't want to tell them like, oh, you're adopted. Then people might ask like, oh, you're adopted. What does that mean? Because when you're younger, right? So they just make me tell them like, oh, your mom drank too much coffee.
Yeah, so no, we might be looking at adopting.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's why I thought I'd talk to you about your
Yeah,
experience.
sure, no problem. I mean, like
How we can do it better, or how we can make it easier, or how we can, like.
just the bullies, the stereotypes. Yeah, I mean, like for both parents and kids, it's gonna be a hard journey. But as long as you like take it in a good way, then it's very easy. Yeah. For me, my parents took it pretty well. So the journey for me with my parents, growing up as an adopted kid, was actually pretty exciting. It's like a roller coaster ride because you go through a lot of ups and downs. And you face a lot of like stereotypes, but in the end, everything turns out pretty well. So if you're looking forward to adopting, it's a good thing. Yeah.